Hey, how's it going? This is Justin Gilman with Quantum Leads, and today I'll be walking you through your digital marketing attack plan to show you how to turn your website into a lead generation machine and really generate some revenue for your business month over month. Now, in order to do that, we have to understand how are people finding junk removal businesses in your area, and if you're like me and many others, chances are you go on Google, type in whatever service or industry you want, plus your city name, and pick from the first few results either down below in the organic search results or up here in the Google Map Pack. However, it doesn't matter what you do, both seem to be pretty popular options, as there's about 1,000 searches every single month for junk removal in Colorado Springs. So, our goal here is going to be to put our business at the forefront of these searches to guarantee that 1,000 people every single month see our business first before looking at the competition. However, in order to do that, we'll first need to do a few different things. So first off, we're going to build out your content, as content is king on Google. So let's take a look at one of your competitor sites and see what they're doing as far as content goes and helping them rank on the first page. And then we'll take a look at your website and see what you're doing as well. So here we have Junk Kings Colorado Springs, and they rank on the first page organically for junk removal services in Colorado Springs. But let's take a look at their website here. So if we scroll down here, you're going to notice that they do have a good amount of content built out over here. And they have a little bit more as you go down, especially in these reviews. However, they do have a lot of content, and this isn't just any content. This is content filled with keywords and phrases. Now, keywords are the most used words or phrases on a web page, and based on these keywords, we are going to tell Google vital information about our business, such as what we do, where we work from, and ultimately, who we are. And this is going to help them put us in searches related to our business, such as high volume search terms and business related search terms like junk removal Colorado Springs. So we'll want to make sure that we have our keywords in place and a very contentful website. So let's see if you've been doing that by taking a look at your website. So here we are on your website, and if we scroll down here, I notice that you do have some content on your site, but we're always going to want to go bigger and better than our competitors. So not only do we want more content than this, we want to really expand that margin outward. So once we beat our competitor, we want to keep building content to, like I said, expand that margin. But we don't just want any content. We want content that's filled with keywords and phrases that are going to be relevant to those high volume search terms that I was talking about. So that way we make sure that we appear for each one of them. But if I told you that all we needed was content and keywords, I would be lying to you, as there's a whole nother part to this, which is going to be backlinks and citations. Now, those are going to really help push our website forward as far as rankings go, whereas I like to think of content and keywords as laying the foundation. So, like I said, content and keywords lay the foundation, and backlinks really help to give us that big push to get over our competitors. So let's take a look at your competitor's backlink structure. So if you take a look here, you'll notice that your competitor has about 400, or I should say 350 backlinks built to their website, and that's generating them some good power and bringing in about 1,000 users every single month and about $3,000 worth of traffic value. And now this is a direct result of both their internal factors, such as content and keywords, as well as their backlink structure. And it really makes you ask yourself, what could an extra 1,000 users a month do for you, or I should say 1,000 customers a month, and what could an extra $3,000 worth of value do for you month in and month out? So definitely something to think about when we take a look at your website's backlink structure. So let's go do that. So here we are taking a look at your website, and you'll notice that you don't have any backlinks built across your website, so you're not really generating any power or really getting any traffic. So we really want to up our numbers in all these categories along with our internal stuff to really bring up that value so we can generate revenue for our business month over month. And now, like I said, we always want to go bigger and better. So if our competitor has 350 backlinks, we're going to want upwards of 500 backlinks to really go in and outdo them in that facet. So definitely something to think about if you want our business to grow. However, before I cut this video off, there was one more thing that I had mentioned, which was citations. Now, citations are going to be all the different places that your business's name, address, and phone number are listed online. And if we take a look back at Google, you're going to see that they ultimately help with this Google Map Pack here. So let's take a look at all three of these companies and see how many citations they have for their businesses. So here we are on a tool I use called Whitespark, and you'll notice your competition has 30 citations at the top and 11 at the bottom. And if we click on this company here to see what they have going for them, they have about 11 citations for their business. So not too bad, definitely beatable. Normally, I like to recommend that we double the biggest amount in here. So if there's 30 citations at the top, we're going to need 60 citations along with our other factors to really go in and outrank these guys. And if you do all these things, you should really start to see some massive improvements in the amount of revenue your website generates for you month over month. However, that's all I have for you in this video. Once again, my name is Justin Gilman with Quantum Leads. And the only thing I have to leave you with is the question of, how many views, or I should say, how much revenue could you generate with an extra 1,000 visitors a month and ultimately almost $4 grand worth of traffic value? So I'll leave you with that question. That's all I have for you today. I hope this video is very educational, and thank you for watching.